we have a 1-year plan and we have a 5-year plan. So the 1-year plan is to be open and available to the population that are struggling and just treat them with a little bit of dignity and respect. It's kind of common sense. The 5-year plan is basically to have a low barrier center or a low threshold center that is open 24 hours, 7 days a week, and to have behind it a homeless hospice. And also our second part of the plan, the long-term plan, would be a Indigenous-friendly detox connected right on the property. I mean, you say, well, aren't there other detoxes in the city? Yes, there are. Yes, they are. Most of them are in French, and French is not the first language of most of the Indigenous that we would be working with. There has been a sensibility that somehow, if you're letting in people as they are intoxicated, that somehow you're enabling them. This is commonly believed, unfortunately. But I think there is another line of thinking which says, hold on, addiction's quite a lot more complicated than that. And one of the narratives is, of course, the fact that there's been a cultural genocide in this country for over 100 years, and somehow that needs to factor into the equation. The fact that there's so many Inuit on the streets of Montreal struggling with addiction and homeless, I mean, that is very much related to the last 100 years of Canadian history. And what's refreshing is to see governments taking some responsibility for that. So to make a service that really recognizes the fact that we've got some work to do in reestablishing trust with the original inhabitants of the land that we occupy. For the Inuit community here, they feel like, okay, finally, we're not being pushed out. And so they're happy, as they should be.